first in HD. This is 13 Eyewitness News at 6.
And we begin with an update to breaking news we've been following all afternoon today. A mother found guilty of ignoring the abuse that eventually led to her daughter's death. And good evening, friends. I'm Dave Ward.
And I'm Melanie Lawson in this evening for Gina Gaston. It is a heartbreaking case. Her red hair, her big smile, sitting in a bed of bluebonnets. This little 4-year-old girl died after severe abuse. And this afternoon, a jury decided that Emma Thompson's mother did not do enough to help her. We first brought you the verdict on Eyewitness News at 4, and we've since gotten reaction from both sides. So let's go to Eyewitness News anchor Katie McCall, who is live from the Criminal Justice Center in downtown Houston. Katie?
Melanie, this was a very quick verdict. It took the jury less than 4 hours to come back with a guilty verdict. It was not what prosecutors had hoped for, and it was a big relief for the defense. This was the reaction from Abigail Young as she heard the jury's verdict, guilty of injury to a child by omission in the death of her 4-year-old daughter, Emma Thompson.
She's upset, but we accept the jury's verdict.
The jury agreed with the prosecutor's allegation that Emma Thompson was beaten and sexually abused by Abigail Young's boyfriend, Lucas Coe, and that as her mother, Young had a duty to protect the child, who died after suffering massive internal injuries and a fractured skull. But in the defendant's favor, the jury found that she did so recklessly, a condition that greatly reduces the amount of time she could spend in prison. This conviction carries a penalty range of 2 to 20 years in prison instead of the life sentence Young potentially faced on a more serious charge against her.
We were happy that the jury did not find that she intentionally or knowingly did something to harm her child.
Prosecutors argued Young, a registered nurse, would have recognized all signs of abuse leading up to Emma Thompson's death, including genital herpes, diagnosed just weeks before her death. They argued that Young committed the crime, quote, knowingly and intentionally, which carries a penalty range of 5 years to life in prison.
The jury took our case very seriously. We're disappointed in the verdict. We wanted them to come back with the knowing rather than the reckless, but I know the jury worked very hard. So we look forward to putting on a punishment case tomorrow.
And the punishment phase begins tomorrow morning in this case. The case against Lucas Coe, Abigail Young's boyfriend, begins in September. He is charged with the aggravated sexual assault of a child in this case. We are live at the Harris County Courthouse. Katie McCall, 13 Eyewitness News.
And you can see more reaction on today's verdict and read more about what's next on our website, abc13.com.